Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the Araneta Coliseum, the home of the Thriller in Manila. It's the final of the 2007 Philippines World Pool Championships, presented to you by San Miguel and Padcor, promoted by Matchroom Sport and Raya Sports, and live around the world here on ESPN and Sky Sports. The referee in charge of this final action is Michaela Tab. A race to 17. Winner breaks. Time now to meet the finalists. Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome all the way from Blackpool, England, it's Razzle Dazzle, Daryl P. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Philippines. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Roberto Superman Gomez!
The field was 128 strong. Now we are down to just 2. Roberto Gomez representing the Philippines, and this man here representing England, the dazzler himself, Daryl Peach from Blackpool, has surpassed all expectations. He's got his lucky bulldog. We saw him past Alcano, Lee Kung Fang, Harry Stalker, Francisco Bustamante in an amazing quarterfinal, and Vilmos Valdez. And that's the path that has taken Daryl Peach to the World Pool Final. This guy has simply blown everyone away. Superman, they call him. He's played like Superman. If you want to take this guy on this week, you better have a pocket full of kryptonite. Many have tried, they've all failed. He knocked out 2 guys in the group stages, and then look what he's done since. Wiping out Alex Lely, destroying Xiao Fong Fang, blanking Neil Spayan, and then far too strong for the next 2 guys as well, Kwopo Cheng and Carl Boys. So this is the man in form, no question about it. He's also got home advantage. Bob Guerrero and Jerry Forsyth joining me in the commentary box. Guys, would you agree that the favourite today has to be Roberto Gomez?
Yes, indeed. The way he's mastered this table all week long, nobody's gotten very close to harming him at all. So in front of his home crowd as well, everything's going his way.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people expect. Daryl Peach can win this match. He's shown that he is a very good player. And who knows, he might get on the table first and run up a 7-8 pack or something. And Gomez seems to have forgotten something.
It looks like he's looking for a piece of equipment.
Well, this isn't exactly the ideal start to the final of the World Pool Championship, Roberto. I suspect maybe he didn't think he was going to be in this situation.
that's Pearl, is a significant other.
Many players have a piece of lucky chalk. Maybe he's looking for that chalk.
Okay. You need to play just now, but you could go and get your chalk in the first commercial.
Yeah, it's the chalk.
Okay.
Michaela says
okay,
you can go get your chalk after the first break.
I was going to say, the way Roberto Gomez has played this week, he doesn't need chalk anyway. I mean, he's been sensational. But as Jerry so rightly points out, with winners stay on, you win the lag, you've got a chance to really put the hammer down. Peach looks like he's come up way too high on that one, and Gomez has edged it. And they're celebrating like he's just won 10 racks in a row.
Notice that both balls are very far from that short rail.
Well, you know the nerves are working on him right now. This is the match, and no matter what's gone before, it all kind of is null now.
And here's a little twist.
Okay, thank you. So race to 17.
Yes.
First rack, Roberto Gomez to break.
We've been watching this #1 table, as we've been calling it, the television table, all week. It's been breaking soft. It's still the #1 table because it's in the #1 spot, but they've switched tables. This has been table 2 all week. They just brought it in, lock, stock and barrel. Will it break soft under these lights, or is it going to break hard again? That's something these guys have got to find out.
It's been a tougher table in the old position. We cannot tell as yet what will happen. Well, the ring bar goes down. He has decided to break hard.
If he can carry on breaking like this, Bob.
Dream start. Yeah, he puts a nice stiff break on it. The cue ball goes around, gets jostled a bit, but lands in a prime spot for the lowest numbered ball, which is the blue 2. And the other balls are arranged almost like in a practice drill formation there near the head string.
Now the question is, how long will it take him to adapt to the speed of the table? It doesn't take this gentleman long to adjust. That's one of the things that's really amazed me all week long, is how quickly he adjusts to different conditions. And watch out.
A shaky start. It's a good point you raised there, Jerry, because...
Okay, let's just settle down a little bit, please. This is a long match, okay? Let the players concentrate.
Yeah, if we're going to get cheering from the rafters for every shot, this is going to get very boring. And Michaela Tabb just trying to settle everybody down quite rightly.
Jerry's a little bit short of pace there, but he's worked well to get back to the 4.
I was going to say before that interruption, guys, from the crowd, that Roberto started slowly in his semi-final against Carl Boys on this table. But once Carl had taken those first 4 racks, it was like the penny dropped, and he just stepped up, took all 11, took the next 11.
Right, Boys never dropped another 9 ball. No big problem getting from the 5 to the 7. The biggest challenge ahead of him. And he has now made that very easy.
Well, he's got a choice here, Jerry. Is he going to drop this in between the 7 and the 8, or try and hold for that top part, the top left-hand quadrant of the table?
With the control that he's exhibited all week long, I would think he would just drop it between the 7 and 8.
Yeah, he's digging in.
Just like that.
Now he does have a reverse cut. And he's cueing off of the rail.
Well, here's a little tester for you in the first rack of the Whirlpool Championship. Let's see how quickly he's able to settle down.
Ideally, he'd like to dig in just a little bit, but that rail is in the way.
He's jacking up the end of his cue stick so that he can put some draw on this ball. He'll go right across the table.
Oh, it stood up. Well, he bounced his first shot around the jaws. That one dropped, and this one didn't, and it wasn't easy. And you looked at where the cue ball had gone, and you thought, he's not quite got that right. So, early sign of nerves, perhaps.
No doubt. Adrenaline has to just be eating these fellows up. I mean, what a huge stage they're on now. And Daryl Peach has no problem with the 7, but he's come up a bit clumsy in shape on the 8 ball. Nevertheless, able to make it disappear, and he's back in line for the 9, and that's all that counts.
Daryl Peach with the steal. Takes the first rack on the miss hit 7 from Roberto Gomez. But this is a race.